Hi guys, happy Monday. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for breakfast. I woke up really hungry and I know it's because I did not eat much yesterday. I just wasn't feeling food, and then when I was feeling food, it's toward the end of the night, and yeah. So I'll talk more about that later. Anyway, so I have 2 slices of turkey bacon. I have, I think it was 39 grams of avocado. And then I have the quiche that I made in the meal prep video that went up this morning. I will have that video linked down below. So I will have all the points and the calories and macros and all that here on the screen. And in that video, I did tell you ways to cut down the points on this quiche. You can make it a 1 smart point quiche. I'm pretty sure it was 1 or 2 smart points. The way I'm having it is like 7, I believe. But yes, you could have it, definitely cut it down, and I do give suggestions in that video. So I'm going to go eat my breakfast and then I'm going to get my lunch together, but I will talk to you here in just a few minutes. Good morning guys, happy Monday. So it is about 6:20. I need to go edit a couple videos, or just start editing a couple videos. I need to be ahead of the schedule this week because I'm gonna have a busy week, and we're gonna be gone on Saturday, and so I really need to have everything planned out, all my grocery shopping done on Friday. Luckily I have Friday off, but I need to have all my plans done, so I need it to be a really smooth week. So it's week 2 for those of you who are joining me in the July challenge. The only thing I changed up on my goals this week was I changed the protein. Like, I wanted to get more protein in last week, and this week I wanted to lower my carbs a little bit. That's what I actually kind of did last week. I upped the protein and lowered my carbs last week, and I had a really good week. For those of you who missed my weigh-in video, I did lose 4 pounds last week. So that, excuse me, I hate when I get hiccups. I hope I don't get them. I always have hiccups for so long when I get them. Anyway, so I had a really good week. I should have worked out this morning because I did have some extra time, but I didn't realize how much extra time I had until I literally just sat down and realized how much time I had. But I need to get a head start on my editing anyway. I'm making some iced coffee. I forgot to make up my cold brew again. This is like 2 weeks in a row I forgot to make my cold brew coffee. So I just brewed some coffee and stuck it in the freezer. So I'll have some iced coffee here in a little bit. And then what else do I have going on? I have get my lunch put together back there. I'm eating my breakfast right now. Oh yeah, so it was really weird. Yesterday I had like just a day where I was not very hungry all like the first half of the day, and then all of a sudden I started getting like really hungry after I did meal prep, and so I made, you know, kind of like breakfast / lunch. And so since I had it so late, I didn't have any lunch, and then by the time dinner time came, I was starving, and so I had dinner, which I did film that for you guys. The dinner turned out, oh, it was so good, so good. Anyway, so that'll be in my what's for dinner video that will be up on Friday. But after I had that, I felt pretty satisfied, and then later in the day I was like, oh, why am I like hungry? So I drank some water and I felt a little bit better, and then I just had a cup of coffee and I felt okay. So I don't know if I was really hungry. I just didn't want to eat that late because I knew we'd be going to bed about 9:30, and I didn't end up eating dinner until 7. And so I really didn't want to eat that late because I don't like feel good when I go to bed with that, you know, full of a stomach. But when I went and tracked my food, I realized I like did not have very many calories, and it was because I did not have lunch. So that was the main thing, and my breakfast was so rushed. But anyhow, so it'll be better this week because it's more structured when I'm at work. It's hard for me to be structured when I'm at home, but the weekend was pretty good, and I tracked everything. So on Friday my husband wanted burgers from this burger place, and I just ate it without the bun, and I tracked it all. And I did have some of the french fries, but I tracked them. So I'm very proud of myself because I never ever track whenever we do things like that. Like, I track when I know it's a place that I can track, you know, I feel like it's healthier, you know. But then it seems like when anything's like unhealthy, I just don't want to see it, and I tracked it all. So then Saturday, I kind of did an impromptu, like, you know, my son, I was dropping him off at work, and I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well just pick up a couple pizzas. So I did, and I thought I got the super thin crust. This was from Papa Murphy's. I got the super thin crust, like garlic chicken, and but I tracked it, and I only had 2 pieces, and I tracked it all. So that, I feel like, is really all that matters, is that I tracked it all. And I drank a ton of water, and what else did I have on Saturday? I can't remember what else there was, but I tracked every single thing that I ate this weekend. And I feel really good about it, because even though it may not be the most, you know, on track meals, healthy meals, at least I tracked it, and I feel proud of myself for that. So I'm definitely not going to put down anything that I had this weekend, because it was a good weekend, and I did all my goals. So I readjusted all of my stuff on my FitnessPal, and I also downloaded that Carb Manager app, and I'm gonna look at kind of seeing which one I like better. So I have everything in that one adjusted with my new carbs that I'm trying to follow this week. And then what else did I do this weekend? I went and another thing I did, which I highly recommend, if no matter what kind of plan you're doing, pre-track as much as you can. So I actually went into both of the apps, because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use, and also the Weight Watcher app. So I went into all the apps this weekend, and I went ahead and built recipes for every single one of the meals for dinners that I planned on having this week. And I went ahead and got them all like tracked in the places that I was going to be having them. So, but yeah, that way I did the Weight Watcher points for you guys for all of those recipes. So all the dinners that I'm having Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and well, Thursday is breakfast for dinner, so that one I didn't have to put in there. So just the 4 new recipes that I'm trying, I put all of those in all of those apps. So I'll have the points for you guys, I'll have all the calories and macros for myself, and everything is pre-tracked in all those days. So I just have to fill in breakfast and lunch, which is really nice to be able to track dinner, because for me it's like kind of your main meal, and since that's the one I kind of need to work around, so I know, this is what I have for dinner already, so now this is what I can eat for the rest of the day. So I did that. So highly recommend any pre-tracking you guys can do, because it is so helpful. It really is. And I may put that as one of my goals for next week, for week 3, because I did so well with it this week. So if I make it as one of my goals next week, maybe I'll do it again. So I feel really good about that. It always kind of a good feeling knowing you have this like huge part out of the way. And if you already know what you're having for breakfast every day, like I already knew I was having this quiche, and so I went ahead and tracked that last night for today. I pretty much had, and I already knew what I was going to have for lunch, so I already had that tracked. So I pretty much have my entire day today all tracked, which is amazing. So okay guys, so you saw me putting my salad together. So the base of it is some of this baby spinach spring mix, and then I have that turkey meat that I made in meal prep video, and then I have some cheese on there, and you saw I weighed everything out. I love my food scale. I try to weigh as much as I can on that food scale. I need to get a milliliter one. I know I keep saying that. I need to get a new one that does milliliters. That way I can do my liquids too. If you guys know of a good one, let me know. So I have some avocado, I have some salsa, I have some sour cream, I have some cherry tomatoes, and this will be such a great filling salad. I cannot wait to have it for lunch today. And then I haven't really been snacking that much, but I did bring some pickles because I love them. So hopefully I don't want anything else. I'm afraid if I like bring a Built Bar with me, then I'll eat it. And so I'm not even gonna bring anything with me. I think I'll be fine. I shouldn't need anything else. So this will be my lunch. I will have everything on the screen, points, calories, macros, all of that will be on there for you. I forgot to show you guys my coffee. So this is just some regular coffee, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of sugar-free vanilla. And I put a couple of those pure packets in there. So this will be my coffee this morning. So for dinner tonight, I have what is called dirty cauliflower rice. I did record this recipe for you. It will be part of my What's for Dinner video that will be up on Friday. Get me
Inside your eyes, you make me feel like I'm awake.